Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you a quick overview of what is my system and process for initial product validation, what tools I'm using, and also how I'm using my virtual assistant in this process to help me. So let's get started. I'm going to start with this chart that I built for this process. And believe me, I didn't used to build these charts, but at some point I figured out there are so many tasks, there are so many processes. Right now, I might remember them, but in the future, again, I have to think that where is the folder, where is the spreadsheet, who is doing what. So I built this once, and for the future, it is for me pretty easy to go back and see what was happening. The first section is research. You have to come up with the ideas. I'm not going to go into the detail of how to come up with the ideas because there are so many videos out there, they are explaining this, and it can be from Amazon, Helium 10, from your daily life, from Etsy, Pinterest, or many other sources. So you come up with ideas, right? What is happening for me is that the ideas go to a sheet called product idea sheet. And as you see here, there's a note here that is mentioning where the sheet is, which Google sheet, and also which folder. I can also add a link, but the reason I'm not having a link is that I have multiple brands, and for each one, I love to have them separate, even in terms of ideas. I have a folder called product research for each brand. So all the information related to that is in that folder. So when you have the idea, the next step will be done with my VA. As you see, these colors are related to my VA and they are the tasks that my VA doing. So he will do the reverse ASIN and prepare the keyword analysis for me. As you see, again, I have a note here that what's happening. This is a Google Sheet with macro. We will get back to it and I will show you what that is. The next step is to clean up the keywords and removing the keywords which are not related. Sometimes it happens that when we are cleaning up the keywords, looking at the keywords, we just see some potential products and they will be added to product idea again from here. In the next stage, we will check the keywords and we'll decide if that's passing our keyword criteria or not. If they pass our criteria for the keywords, they will be added to a new sheet called pipeline. In pipeline, what we are doing is that we are initially just checking the pricings in terms of Amazon FBA, in terms of price of the product, shipping, tariff, and stuff like that to see how profitable that product is and whether it is passing our profit ROI criteria. If yes, it will be transferred to a new process, which is our final validation sheet. Now let's go to Google Sheet and see what is happening there. So here is the idea sheet. As you see, I've added some random information here. So what we always do is that we put the date that we are entering the idea in this sheet. Then this checkbox is to show if we have done the keyword analysis or not. And as you see, if it is done, I can tap here, check it, and now this color will be changed and I know that I have done the keyword analysis here. You have the product name, I have the ASIN. Here I have a link to this product. What I have here on this column is the top 10 bestsellers ASINs. My virtual assistant checking this Google Sheet daily, and if there is a row with all this information and it's unchecked, she will go ahead and do the rest of the process. My reason for adding this is that honestly I cannot trust my VA to do this yet, because this is the most important part of my product validation. Everything comes to choosing the right ASINs for product validation, for keyword analysis. That is why I always add the top 10 ASINs myself. The next step is that VA will come to this page, take all these 10 ASINs and follow a SOP that we have how to do reverse ASIN on any product. So she will follow that, and after that we'll get the keywords and download the keywords as CSV. Then we have the CSV file. In the next step, VA will go to this master blank. We'll enter the CSV file here. Let's do it together. So we choose the CSV file here, replace to this page. I built this Google Sheet with macro, and what happens here is that I have this menu added here, and I can tap on the star. Then there will be some calculations, and I will get a new sheet here. As you see, it's being created. It will calculate the information I need to do my keyword analysis. This is not my method. I'm not going to go into the detail of what is happening here. I just did some changes in terms of how I'm reading the data. Otherwise, this method is from Brandon Young and Adam White's channel. If you want, let me know in the comment. I can give you the direct link of how to do this. So all the data that I have here, like total search volume, number of keywords, what my competitors doing, is here. As you see here, the sheet has been changed to the main keyword. Now what's gonna happen is that this will be added to a pipeline here in this sheet. As you see, I have the date, the product name is the main keyword, same as this sheet name. And also what we have here is that there's a link. It is linking this directly to this sheet. So it is much more easier to go back and forth. I'm using this sheet just to quickly go over the financials and see if this product is profitable or not. Does it make sense for me to go to the next step and do deep analysis or not? Here I have keyword validation. So let's say I have this product. If the keyword validation is passed, I can change it to passed and it will get green. If it is failed, the whole thing will be pink, meaning that we are done with this one because it failed our main step. And also what can happen is that if this is past this stage and past profit ROI validation, the whole thing will get green, meaning that it is good to go to the next stage, which is final validation. Now let's go back here. So let's say this is past the keyword validation. So as I said, we are using this to validate this product in terms of profitability and ROI. And every data that I am entering here is just rough data to give me initial idea if it makes sense for me to go ahead and work on this product or not. Let's say I would say $35 is the price. This section is everything related to product cost from factory till getting that to Amazon FBA warehouse. Let's say the price is $3, the shipping is 1.5. If there's any tariff, what is the percentage? If I say, let's say 15%, as you see, this is the formula and it will be included in this cell. And this is showing us the landed cost based on the information we just gave. In this section, we have everything related to Amazon FBA fees. So what is the referral fee? Is it 15%? We put the 15%. So you get $5.25 based on the selling price. Amazon FBA, let's assume it is 2.5. Then I have my PPC fees. I like to include this PPC here to see what is happening after my PPC. If you are in maintenance phase, usually 10 to 12% is a good PPC percentage in terms of the spend. But at the beginning, 100%, this might go even over to 20% or even higher. So I'm just looking at the maintenance phase. Let's say I'm considering this as 10%. Now we have total Amazon fees with PPC, right? From this calculation, I can see my profit, what's the percentage, and what is the ROI. Also here, I can collapse this just to see the profit and ROI. So this is the process of how I'm doing this initial validation. Anything that gets green here will go to the next stage, which is final product validation. If it fails, that's it, and we will have nothing to do with it. If you want to have a copy of this file, please let me know in the comments and I will make sure to share it with you. Also, thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and click on the ring button to get notified for my next video.